How we doing, guys? A couple minutes left. We'll roll. We will R-O-L-L. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Someone wants to come on here and pick left half, right half, top, bottom. If you don't, I get it. No one? All right. When we hit break time, I will just push one stack over to the right, and that'll be that. We'll do the other half tomorrow night. What's up, Joel? My day is good. How's yours? 10:30 here in the great state of Missouri. You are on with Restlesscraft Breakers. My name is Dune. We're going to be breaking these 6 boxes tonight. We'll break the other 6 boxes tomorrow night. Hope you all are having a great night. Several new names tonight. So I want to go over a little bit about who we are and what you can expect from Restlesscraft Breakers before we get rolling. Number 1, fast shipping. We ship within 2 business days. That's one of the things we like to do. I think getting cards to people quickly and securely is important. So you will get them Monday, Tuesday ships Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday ships Friday, Friday, Saturday ships Sunday. Okay, so we're going to break this first half tonight. We're going to break the other half tomorrow night, and then we will ship everything to you. I think that's a seriously undervalued part of breaking is how quickly the people get their cards, and I feel very strongly about it, which is why we do it so fast. As part of that, we always ask that you wait for an invoice. Wait for an invoice. All breaks have to be paid for before the break begins, or else you are blocked. That is just the way that I do it. I do apologize if that eliminates some people. That's just the way that it has to happen. But if you wait for an invoice, we will make sure that you are not overpaying on shipping and everything is good. We also offer rollover shipping for every 2 days. So tonight and tomorrow, if you bought some teams today and you're buying some teams tomorrow, you will get a discounted shipping up until the cap, which is $8.99, and after that, everything ships for free. Number 2, all card ship. Never question with us whether all card ship, because they do in every break that we do. Number 3, for eBay, we just break the same day. I never liked waiting, and so I don't. Last thing is we have a great Facebook group. We'd love to have you as part of it. Break lots of cases in there. We're going to be doing all kinds of, I guess that is left, Tom. All kinds of good stuff in the Facebook group. Next week we have, what do we have coming up? 5-star? I don't know. That's not 5-star, is it? Whatever it is. And we have Heritage Minor. We'll be breaking both of those in the Facebook group. I don't know if we're going to bring them to eBay or not. We'll see. But if you want to join us, we'd love to have you. Last thing is we have a family-friendly chat, so we ask you please keep it clean. I have to do the unfortunate thing of somebody did not pay by break time. Sadly enough, we have to block them. We have to block them. That's just the way that it is. I'm sure they will pay. I do apologize for blocking you. Those are just the rules. What can you do? That's just the way that one is. 2020 Tops, Allen and Ginter, eBay half case number 5. Kathy has many teams: Diamondbacks, Braves, Reds, Phillies, Tigers, Pirates, Marlins, Padres, Twins, Cardinals, A's. Thank you, Kathy. Christian, the Indians, Orioles, Royals, Rangers. Joe has the Red Sox and Mets. Joel has the Cubs and Mariners. Mike, the White Sox. Jason, the Yankees. Chris, the Brewers. Shane, Angels, Dodgers. Nacho has the Astros. Tom, the Rockies, Rays, and Blue Jays. Matthew G has the Nationals. Someone, and we won't say his name because he's about to open all the packs of cards, forgot to add in the other spot. Fortunately, my daughter has been wanting the other spot, so we're going to keep it in this first half case. I got it listed as a one-day break, as a one-day for tomorrow. So the other half will be in tomorrow's break. I messed up today. What can I say? Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. What's up, Rudy? How are you? And so we will keep the other spot in this first half case. My daughter will be happy. My sons will be happy. And there you go. First up, Yordan Alvarez. Wow. I think that might be the first Alvarez in the N43. Somewhere I have a Sharpie. There it is. Astros. Tomorrow on our Facebook group, we're going to be breaking another full case of Allen and Ginter. Have not pulled the book yet. Tomorrow in the Facebook group, we're going to be breaking another full case of Allen and Ginter. That should be fun. Gonzalez is a high number. Olsen is a mini. No books yet. We have pulled triple rips. We have pulled lots of other things, but no books. Nolan Arenado, Ginter back for the Rockies. After we break this case, we'll be down to 10 cases of Allen and Ginter. After tomorrow night's 9, after the weekend, maybe a few more. Austin Meadows, Tampa Bay Rays. Before you know it, I'm going to be like, oh no, it's our last case of Allen and Ginter, and it will be all gone. They will be all gone. Tampa Bay Rays. That's Tom as well. Trey Mancini. Ginter back. I mean, Mini. Mini, that's the word I was looking for. Mini. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think it kind of depends upon, for me, who the player is. Carabas, black border, and some turquoise. I think it would depend upon who the player is. I think for a guy, like Trout or someone like that, there's probably more value in selling it than ripping it. But I don't know. That's really a tough one. Bichette. That is really a tough one. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's fun to... Oh, man, look at that poor thing. I don't know who has the Blue Jays, but that corner right there took a beating. Not sure where that happened. But there you go, unfortunately. Oh, that's Tom as well. Ugh. The big triple or the just a maze rip card out of the Fred McGriff's a high number. But I also think that's where the big hits are with the big boys. Evan Longoria. You're going to see my Giants go to the left as we go through the break. That is because I keep the Giants in every break that I do. Minor Pence. Rizzuto. Allen and Ginter's a leopard for Safari. So, let me get this right. The Cubs lost to the Cubs lost to the Marlins. The Yankees are about to win their playoff. Ronald Acuna, Ginter back, right? The Yankees did? I thought they were up. The Blue Jays lost their series. The Rays are a good team. Ottavino. Rays are a good team. So it's an interesting playoff so far. Yanks are up 8-6, huh? What's the score of the Dodger game? Ginter back for Luzardo.
Dodgers are up
3-2.
Yep.
Wow, they came back and scored 2 runs, huh?
5-4.
Shane Bieber, poor Shane Bieber. Ginter back. Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to be mean to the Cubs. I just don't think they faced a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I don't think there was a lot of adversity within their division, a lot of strong teams. So we'll see how they, how it finishes up. But the Cardinals handling the Padres was a pretty good win for them. Especially if the Cubs get swept. If the Cubs get swept, that would be a bad thing. That would be Necro's a high number. Kevin Garnett. I bet you didn't know Kevin Garnett was in this. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Manny Machado and Kettle Mart. Tony Russa. High number. Karachi. I had that once. It was very painful. I just didn't think. Fernandez for the Cardinals. I got lost in my thoughts. Can I call them a weak team? Yeah, because you're kind of beating on each other in that scenario. You know what I'm saying? And really, you pounded some teams pretty good. So I just, you know, I don't think there was a lot of adversity within that division. So yes, I can. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I would have loved to have seen them against the they had probably been playing the Braves, right? Monsters are in the closet. I would love to have seen them. But then, you know what? Braves are a good team. You know, it's just hard this year. And I don't think you got the full effect because of the way the Cardinals went down and all the things that happened with them. I think the Cardinals are probably the best team in that division. You know? I just don't think it was a great one. Mark Grace. We'll see. They could come back. They could come back. Marischal. The Reds could come back, for heaven's sakes. Barry Zito. I guess I need to put a sleeve on little Barry. I think it's awful tough. Now, you lose the first game, I think it's awful tough on you. I think it's awful tough on you. Filipino. And the Reds haven't faced anybody. I mean, even the score, though the score was 1-0, they haven't faced anyone with the firepower that the Braves can put on them. Babe Ruth Ginter back. That's the other thing that's kind of scary. I think the weakest division, I still say the weakest division in the National League was the Central. Marlins are sneaky good. Marlins are sneaky good. Aaron Judge. If they sweep the Cubs, if they put another thump on the Cubs and sweep them, you know, let's say they win 6-2 or some ridiculous thing like that, man, I would not want to be the team to face them in the next round. I would not want to be the team to face them in the next round. Willie. Manny Machado. Because that's the kind of team where they get a little bit of confidence. And, you know, they've got an experienced manager. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be fun to watch. The Babe. Really? They have never lost one, huh? So they only made it when they won in 97? Nolan Ryan Ginter back. Was it 97 they won it? Steve Bartman. Poor Steve Bartman. Thurman Munson. You can blame Steve Bartman all you want. Alou was never going to catch that. I don't know if Alou, you guys see that, but the guy's got no vertical whatsoever. He was never going to catch that. Marlins have won 2 World Series? Wow, I didn't know they won. They've won 2 World Series. I only remember them winning 1. Darryl Strawberry. Wow. That's 2 more than that's 2 more than Lou Bob. Some of the teams that are in there right now.
1997, 2003.
The Miami Marlins have won more World Series in the last 100 years than the Cubs have. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Jeff Dye. That's embarrassing. Tatis. Oh, I'm sorry. Tatis. Booming Cities. Dar es Salaam. Sounds like a food dish. Woo! That's a good one too, Rudy. Johnny Cueto. Pretty soon I'll be able to make a Cueto jersey. Not that anyone will want to, but you know. Had Alou not got indignant like he did, no one would have even mentioned Bartman's name. Because Alou got all indignant. He got his feelings hurt. He was actually complaining because he knew he had no vertical at all. And so that hurt his feelings. Dropped 3rd strike. You know. That's why he was saying, if you read his mouth, that's what he's going to say. I can't believe I don't have a vertical. I can't believe I don't have a vertical. If I could have had a vertical, I would have jumped up. That's why he started pointing, you know, because he was upset that he doesn't have a vertical. I would be too. I would be too if I didn't have a vertical. You know, in that scenario, Kerry Wood, Charlie Blackman. Freeman. That's the good thing about this. I've got the bully pulpit, so I can say whatever I want. That's right. Bully pulpit. Darren Erstad. I like it. I like it. Todd Helton. Juice. Fotheringham. Ginter back. Mardonians. Monsters are in a cave. Scary. I'm gonna put you on the bottom. John Lester. Thune. Mariano Rivera. Ginter back. And Pyrite. Ken Griffey Jr. Laddie. And monsters are in dark tunnels. I think that's probably correct. Mike Piazza. Guy Polanco. Uh-oh, look out. Here come the engines. I'm sorry, the Cleveland Baseball Club. Australian walking stick. The Cleveland Baseball Club. Ooh, look at that. Very nice Aquino black border mini. That's pretty. Aquino black border mini. Noma. Victor. Andy Pettit. Bo Eckersley's a high number. What is Johnny Bench? He's a Ginter back. And Paynite. Otherwise known as the Marriage Rock. Did you guys know that? It was known as the Marriage Rock. Yeah, we pulled a bunch of them. Don't you remember last year? Tanaka. What are you talking about this year? Pulled a bunch of them last year. You have to specify. Nope. We'll put you on the bottom. Gonna put you on the bottom. Gonna put you on the bottom. Carly Yastrzemski, Ricky Henderson, Chris Bryant twice. We pulled a bunch. Mike Trout. We pulled Silk. Angles. We pulled 2 Silk, both Yankees. Two Silk. We pulled David Ortiz. We pulled Aaron Judge. And we pulled Whitey Ford. We pulled 1 metal so far, no wood. Look, pigs are on the farm. Pigs with no feet are on the farm. Schwarber. Brock. Houston. Johnny Bench. Mookie Betts. Bruce is a high number. Dark and Angsty. Black border. Dark and Angsty black border. Eddie Murray. Frank Dukes. Will you wheel and deal any of the Where Monsters Live you pull from a half case? Probably not. $5 a piece, plus $12 shipping each. I want to be like everybody else. Clayton Kershaw. Send me a list of what you need. We might be able to figure it out. Buster Posey. Oh my lord. Leo DeRocher. Holy cow. We got a Leo DeRocher. He's a Dodger, yeah? Leo DeRocher. 1 of 1 cut sig. I think he's a Dodger. I like it. Let's look him up. Let's look him up. I think Leo DeRocher is in fact a Dodger. 2020 Allen and Ginter. That's pretty cool. '20 Ginter checklist for the Dodgers. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Team set, Los Angeles Dodgers. Memorabilia. Inserts, Lauren Legend, rips and exclusives. Artist originals, mini exclusive. Really? All right, let's find Leo. Leo. Or is he a Yankee? Oh, it's a non baseball player manager. It's a non-team card. Is it really? It is non-specific. Stuart Scott, John Candy, Frank Sinatra. It is on this checklist. Let me check the other one before I say for sure that it is on cut checklist. It is a non-player. That is crazy. Wow. It is a non-specific team card. Just like that. The non-baseball spot scores. I don't think DeRocher's a huge autograph, though. I don't think that's a huge... Oh. It is what it is. It is what it is. Luis Aparicio, Seattle, booming cities. So there was a reason why. There was a reason why. Well, again, I mean, I don't know what to say for this one. It's another one where I think it's a little awkward, but it is non-team specific. No, you know. No, if that would have been Sinatra, I would have passed out. I'd have literally, you guys would have been right now laughing at me because I'd have been slumped over. Babe Ruth. The Babe. Black border. You know. We're going to put Babe Ruth in a mini. Alright, it's awesome. I mean, you figure there are, how many of those in the entire set? 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 20 of them in the entire set. You know? Roger Clemens. Tim Raines. Would the Sinatra get who? I don't think Sinatra's a $1,000 card. Do I think it's probably a $400 or $500 card? Johnny Bananas, probably $400 or $500 card though. That's a weird one. Paul DeYoung Cook. Monsters live in old trunks. Look at that, Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper. Harper. Group checklist says Dodgers. Yeah, the other two say no. Contreras. What's up, Les? What's going on with you? David Dahl. Ginter back. Fred Rogers would be fun too. Phil Rizzuto, high number. Nolan Arenado. And some platinum. Nolan Arenado black border. Cody Bellinger. Emmerich Bell. Tom Glavine. Catfish. I thought the game was tied. They haven't blown anything, have they? Nick. High number. I mean, Ginter back. Or Mini. I know what I'm saying. Maybe. Andre Dawson. Look, a lion. Johnny Cueto. Yeah, he's not specific to any team. If he were, so would Joe Garagiola would have been specific to a team. Again, one of those awkward things with Allen and Ginter, but it is what it is. Nope. Ooh, that one's a little fatter. Looks like it's a little fatter anyway. Negative. We are due for a big card autograph, though, I think at some point. Bo Bichette. Blue Jays. Now the Joe Garagiola needs to hit, so there's the pair. Sparky Anderson. Castillo. Aaron the Judge. That is a lot of hits not to score a run. Tim Anderson. Ginter back. Paul DeYoung. I wonder what the major league record is for most hits. I guess you could have 18 hits. Well, I guess not. 9 times 3, you could have 27 hits and not score a run, theoretically. Theoretically. It has been a while since I pulled a Bo Bichette auto. That is true, Tom. Honus. Has been a while. Edwards, still don't know who that kid is. Green is a high number mini. That is very true. Marcus Simeon. Yushina What is that? Mussina has a jacked up side on him. Can you see that? So whoever has the Orioles, that was not me. It came like that. Joey Gallo. Steve Carlton. Booming City is Dhaka. And Willie McCovey. Dhaka. I don't know where that's at. Gary Carter. Jorge Soler. Wrong. There you go. That's better. Yeah, it is better. How many autos have we hit? I guess 2, huh? Gould, Casey. Bugging out with some Monarch Butterflies. Debut to remember. Miguel Cabrera. Ken Griffey Jr. Hanson. Pedro. And long ball Lord Carl Yastrzemski. Look, Jordan. Mark Grace. Ooh, Lou Gehrig. Ginter back. I like Lou Gehrig. I like Lou Gehrig. If I had to pick a first baseman for my all-time baseball team, it would be hard not to pick Lou Gehrig. That would be a tough one not to pick. For value, if I was gonna are we saying if I were going to speculate with another team? Billy Williams. Are we talking about that, or for like, or just because, you know, I no longer was keeping the Giants and picking another team? Who would I pick? Because those are 2 different conversations. Paddock. Gallo. If I was going to pick a team for speculation purposes, Monty Irvin, I would stay away from. Let me think this through. I don't think he's asking that. I think he's just asking in general. Let me think this through. I don't think... I don't think I would pick the White Sox because I think, hey, look at that. 2 out of 10. Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe. That's going to be worth some... You want to talk about a card that's going to be worth some bucks? There's your money card right there, guys. There's your money card right there. I bet you that's a... I'll bet you that is a $500 card. Megan Rapinoe. That is probably a $500 card. Yeah, but guess what else in that? This is the non-baseball spot. Net. That is probably a $500 card right there. Non-baseball. Yow, that was a big one. That was a big one. Look at that, a mistake paid off. A mistake paid off. a gaff seems to have been okay. All right, let's get back to the question at hand. Ooh, I like the Blue Jays. Get out. That seems foolish to me. That seems foolish to me. Her base sells for, man, that, I mean, if you bring that out, I still don't think 2K, but you catch the right buyer, I bet you can probably get, if Megan Rapinoe bought it, she'd probably pay, you know. How much is base auto of the one you pulled going for, Tom? Lorenzo came. What's her name? Lou Bob. Dwayne Gooden. You know, I got to tell you, there are a lot of players that I think that you couldn't go wrong on the. Come on. What, you have an attitude here? Boy, that's a tough one. Orioles would be a good team that would be not too high end. Oh. What's up, George? Boy, that's a tough one. A couple of teams. I like the Blue Jays for what they offer. I like the Mets for what they offer. R.L. Stein. I like the Mets for what they offer. Let me run down divisions. Man, that's a tough one. If I am forced to pick a team right now, this second, based on the cards and the potential of the players, I think I would take the Blue Jays. I think I would take the Blue Jays. But I think if I were taking, man, the Padres too, though. Padres are an awful good team too. Lots of upside for them. So I don't know. Javier Baez. Dodgers are a good team too. I was thinking that, Jesse. The Dodgers are a good team. It's hard not to. It's hard not to. Benny, you in this break, or are you just stopping by to say hi? That really is a tough question, Rudy. That is a tough question. One sec for me, guys. That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. Cardinals. Cardinals are another team that always seems to have a lot. There's Chip Gaines. Always seems to have a lot of. I don't know, Rudy, man. That is a really good question. That is a hard thing. That is a hard thing. Let me think about this while I'm going through, because there are some teams I really like. Walker Buehler. I really am a fan of the Rays. I think they do a good job with their organization. I think there are some organizations, though, that just don't have people worth a crap. Yeah, the Orioles. I was thinking the Orioles. They have some, they have some good upside. Man, that is a really good question. That is a really good question. I'll tell you, in 2018, I speculated heavy on the St. Louis Cardinals and did well on Flaherty and Harrison Bader. I did speculate on the Cardinals in 2018, Topps Chrome, and did really well with both of those guys. Man, that's a tough one. Who would you, Rudy? If you were not your Reds, who would you pick, Rudy? Man, why can't I say Rudy? Rudy. I'll tell you, because I like the Mets too. I like the Mets. Some of the guys they have coming up for the Mets too. That's such a tough one. Goose Gossage. I mean, you can't really go with the Aquino, Carrasco. There aren't a lot of American League West teams that you can go with. The A's always seem to do pretty well, but they haven't had any, you know what I'm saying? Any monsters. Yankees haven't had a lot of big. I don't know, man. That's a hard one. I like the Rays. I like the Marlins. I think the Marlins have good upside. Juan Gonzalez. Yeah, that's the other part of it. I don't want to pick a team. I'm trying to think if there's a team that is on the lower end. You know what? I'll tell you what. One team that I think does not get enough love at all is Cleveland. I don't think they Benintendi. I don't think Cleveland gets a lot of love for the volume of guys that seem to move through there. You know what I'm saying? Decent players. So they're another one that I think if I were going to pick a lower end team, I might pick the Luis Castillo, Ginter. You know? I think there's real upside in the Indians. Or a lot of upside potential in the Indians. I hit that guy all the time, don't I? Yeah, Kansas City. I know. Rebel has a little bit of a bias there, but Kansas City. There's some guys I like in Kansas City. Their farm system, once you get past Bobby Witt, is not as deep as you would like it to be. But I mean, look at the guys that have come out of Cleveland lately. You know, it's hard to really root against all of that. I mean, there have been a lot of guys. Oh, sorry. Albert is a Ginter back. I mean, really, when you think about it, a lot of guys. But, you know, and I think they're, if I were going to pick a lower end team, I think I might pick Cleveland. Honestly. If I were going to chase a low end team. You know, the other team that I like, and I know it's goofy, but I don't think I would like to speculate. I was going to say Pittsburgh, but then I started thinking about the Aquino. Look at that, nice one for the Reds. I don't know that I would want to speculate on the Pirates. Very nice. I think I'm kind of in the right spot though too with the Giants. I think they aren't an overly expensive team. You know, they're a team that I can go buy them in other breaks and be okay with what I'm paying for them. You know. Howard, high number. Kyle Schwarber. Ginter back. I like that. They've got a couple of guys that I do like, and the Reds have a couple of decent guys in their minor league system that are pretty good. Reese Hines. I mean, you'd like to see Aquino take off. Nick Senzel. I mean, they've, you know, Jim Abbott. Vaughn. Ty Cobb. Oh, look at Ty Cobb. Man, what is with these guys? I guess that one's not bad. It's not really a bad corner. Cardinals are another one I think that always seem to have decent guys in their system. And they always seem to be a little undervalued to me. You know? They always seem to be a little undervalued for me. Chip Gaines, Kenny Lofton. Fotheringham. All right, guys. Let's start warming up some last box mojo. Sean Casey. Hey, look at that. For the Reds. High number Ginter back. Man, what's with this corner? It's not really bent. But it was like it was, I don't know, bent over slightly. But not bent. I don't know how to describe that. That's the same corner on a few of them. Like the cut was bad. I think they'll be here tomorrow. Sean Casey for the Reds. 15 out of 25. Redback. I think mine will be here because I put a 1 day on them. And I think they were shipped today. I think. Bless you. What happened there? Chapman. We have 3 in that one? I don't know. All right, anybody gonna mojo this last box? We haven't seen a rip card. We haven't seen the hot box. It's gonna be interesting. Tomorrow night's break is gonna be more fun if we don't get there. Oh, look at that fat thing. That could be a rip card right there. Could be a double rip. We need to get an autograph. Yeah, I mean, this one wouldn't be anything great. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. So did you not get in? Is that what you're saying? You got it, but then you didn't get it? That sucks. R.L. Stein. Wheeler, Ginter back. It says, don't let this go into your promotions folder. Ronald Acuna Jr., black border. That's what the line says. It says, don't let this go into your... Oh no, did you miss out too, Rebel? Larry Walker is a high number. I think StockX is what's up, Scott? Kind of goofy to me. I think there's some manipulation going on. Erstad. Look at Safari. There's a zebra. We need another autograph. We need a rip card. We need something like that. Ugh. Acuna or Andujar for the Yankees. That is not a rip card. I don't think I need to educate you. So much manipulation going on in the market. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Lagos. Copies. Jimenez. La Stella. Die. Michael Conforto. Ginter back. Solak. Owsley. Hey, look at that. 100 pence. Black border. Superfractors are nice, but they don't thrill me as much as they do other people. I mean, I like hitting them for other people. But for me, I mean, honestly, if I get a superfractor, I'm like, yeah, all right, fine. If I don't, I I'm all right. Lou Brock, black border. Rebel, by the way, if you're here still, I only have 4 packs left, but I'm trying to get some more of the mini sleeves. Cole Hamels. And a horse with no leg. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do with it. Eckersley. I think people want me to open it, though. I don't know if I want to open it. Open them. I'm going to turn that 600. Anytime you can turn the 600 into 1,000 really quickly, it's hard not to. Miguel Cabrera. Clayton Kershaw. So this first half case has been Tom, that is an excellent question. If you won the lottery, it seems like they would let you have them. I wonder if they have a secondary list. You know what I'm saying? Lorenzo Cain. That they release to after a certain amount of time. Yeah, non-sport was great. There's no doubt about that. Non-sport was a good spot. Jim Tomey. Citadels and safe holds. I would think so. And I would imagine if people shared that they would probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they do it, but Javier Baez, black border. It seems like they would stop people. I don't know how you would do that. What are those boxes selling for? They got to be selling for more than 500 a piece. These actually probably will sell for more than that because these are monsters every year. Man, Stein again. We did not get a rip card, guys. We did not get the hot box. So now we know what's going on. Now we know what's going on with the other one, right? For tomorrow. All right, black border. Baez for the Cubs, Lou Brock for the Cardinals, Benintendi for the Red Sox, Nick Ahmed for the Diamondbacks, Kane for the Brewers, Arenado for the Rockies, Byrne, non-baseball, Teft, non-baseball, Blackman, Rockies, Peterson, Dodgers, Zito, A's, and Carabas, non-baseball. Rookies. I mean, these are all rookies. You can kind of get an idea. Only 2 of them, I guess. Minis, we had Aquino black border, Babe Ruth because he's the Babe black border. I put him in there. And then Sean Casey is a Brooklyn back. 15 out of 25, so that's a nice one. The winner of this break was the mistake. The winner of this break was the mistake. Most definitely the mistake was the winner. Two Lou Bob. I don't know why I put them in there. For the, whatever this one is. Ottavino for the Yankees. Davis for the A's. R.L. Stein twice with relics and Jeff Passan. For the round ones, Meadows for the Rays. Tanaka for the Yankees. Soler for the Rockies. Carrasco for the Indians. And Andujar for the Yankees. And then we had 4 relics, mini relics. Manny Machado, Bryce Harper, Aquino, and Cabrera. Sorry, not Carrera. 1 baseball auto, which was Fernandez for the Yankees. For the Cardinals. My Lord. All day long, Fernandez for the Cardinals. But the winner was the non-baseball spot. Not only did they hit the spot hit Rapinoe, autograph 2 out of 10, but a 1/1 cut sig of Leo DeRocher. So that was the spot. That was the spot. Rapinoe covers the break. No doubt that covers a break. That's probably $750 to $900 card. And then Leo DeRocher. So screwed up and did okay. Screwed up and did okay. It's a shame I'm not going to keep any of them. But that's the way that it is. Did I have a Giant set? I did. I had Johnny Cueto as well for this style of relic. So there you go, guys. We did not have the hot box. We did not have a rip card. So I would assume that both of those are going to come in tomorrow's breaks. We'll see how that goes. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you guys as always. We'll be back tomorrow, and then we will, after we get done breaking that one, we will ship that one tomorrow night. See you tomorrow in Facebook group. We're going to be doing a full case of Allen and Ginter, and then we'll do another half caser on eBay and have some fun doing it. Take care. We'll talk to you later.